Episode. We do this on Friday nights, and basically we're going to go over internet computer price and all of the week that it's had. I have a lot of good information and news about internet computer price, and we are going to go and pick our Twitter giveaway winners. So we have about only 4 entries that are eligible right now. More people entered, but only 4 of them did all the things. So I'm giving you guys more time to get over there. All you have to do is retweet the tweet, follow me on Twitter, and then subscribe to my YouTube channel and show a picture of it. It's pretty simple. So once you do that, we will do a couple things on internet computer price. Get over to Twitter, go fill that information, show you're subscribed over here, and then I'll do a little bit of TA with internet computer price. You guys come back over here, I'll recheck it. We have 4 names so far. We'll pick and go from there. So we have a good episode for tonight. I have a lot of good stuff as well. Added share screen. There we go. Okay. Now I get to pick which one I want to use. This one. What did it do to my background? Do you guys see that? You do see it. Oh my goodness, I did not do that. Where did that just come from? I didn't put that there. What is going on here? All right, I got to fix that. I'm not 100% sure that I'm down with that. Border. Are you guys okay with that border? I mean, I don't know. It's past Christmas. How did that happen? There's got to be. I should have read that custom tip, huh? Graphics. Let's see. Maybe it has something to do with here. Overlay. There we go. That's why. Okay, I can change that. It didn't do anything. Okay, show. Wait. Okay, hold on. I think. No, that didn't help. Hide. Oh, it's not letting me do it at all. I want that one. Oh, you can only change parts of it. Man, I don't want none of that. I just want the regular one. Wow, we got all these. Okay, cool. Maybe we can get a good background. Let's try that one. There we go. I could do. Ooh, that's actually kind of cool. Yeah, we'll keep that one. That's kind of on par with our, internet stuff. It's kind of like internet computer blockchain in the background now. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. So we'll keep that one. We'll keep that going. It's moving too. All right. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. But wait a minute. I'm trying to share my screen with you. So if I go over here now, what is going to happen? Nothing. Okay, I'm confused on what I did here. How can I get this back to where I want it? Okay. All right, I think it's this thing. They just upgraded this app, guys. As you can tell, that's what's going on. Okay, entire screen, window. I think that's all I want is the window. Right? Let's try that instead. I had it all figured out, but they changed it. What is this? This is pretty irritating. Okay, Chrome tab, entire screen. Share system audio. Share. You're sharing your screen. Okay. Oh, I think I don't have it turned on. There we go. Oh my goodness. It was that easy, guys. It was this little thing over here. So if any of you have an issue, that's what it is. You have to turn it on, which I thought it was on, but oh well. We figured it out. That's all that matters. Anyway, let's go. We'll move on. Internet computers. Is this really the price? Hold on. I got to refresh this. Okay. 3217. I just want to make sure. If you guys don't know, Internet Computer has been one of the very few cryptos in the month of January to actually make a profit. And that is why I want to go back and look a little bit of what January has been like for Internet Computer. Yeah, we are the second week into January already, but I want to take a look at where we started in January. Look at that. I was telling you that it was going to be a bullish month for Internet Computer. I did say a theory. I did think other things were going to be bullish too, but I was wrong about those. Fortunately, I was right about Internet Computer. I knew that at $20, I would be buying this all day long. Then we get up to these levels in January from the 20 all the way to 33 here, and then a nice top at 37, and we came to it, hit a double top, and then kind of went back down. As you see, this was a little sideways action right here. The top wick conquered out, so we went down a little bit. I'm really getting good at reading these short-term signals now when it comes to the bars and the closies and the candles. And did I say the closies? I meant the closes. That sounds cool, the closies. Let's get the closies. Man. It is brutal what's happening right now with Internet Computer. We are on a downward trend, but go up from there. Okay, up from there. Let's see, where are we at here? This is about equal, but it looks like a little bit pushing down. So we're probably going to push down until we get a bigger wick to the downside, and then we might even, if we go further down, right there, so we could go down to 30 bucks. That's the thing. We're between, just like I was saying, in between 30 and 40 bucks. And these are awesome. Anytime, buy right here. Buy right here. See, and these are the things that I have really been adamant lately on these, and we need to find them before they happen, because they do. They happen a lot. They really do. And we just need to look for them. They happen all the time. And in reverse too, though, remember? So you can time your purchases accordingly to these wicks. They're super important. When they're sideways, when they're even on top and bottom, look, we go sideways. When they go wick way down, we go up. If it goes wick way up, we go down. And then you have the regular patterns. Then you have the indicators. I'm getting pretty good at this, guys. I'm actually starting to think that, man, I could probably leverage trade and be successful now, but I'm not going to try because leverage trading is absolutely the worst. And yeah, it's just not for me. It's not. Even though I might be good at it now, I just don't want to risk it. I already lost half in Ethereum doing it, and I don't really want to lose anymore. So, by the way, guys, if you're just tuning into the channel right now, get over to Twitter. That's why I'm actually doing this Internet Computer Price, TA right now, because I'm giving you guys a chance to go over to Twitter, and all you have to do is follow me on Twitter, retweet the pinned tweet, and then for this video, make sure you're subscribed to YouTube and either comment over here or show a picture that you're subscribed to my YouTube channel. And then get over here and I'll put your name on the list, and then we'll pick 3 winners. So we have 4 people. No matter what, 3 people are winning. So even if we don't get any more people, we have enough. But you still have the chance to get over there to Twitter, Renegade0264 at Twitter, or at Renegade0264. And that is my Twitter account. Get over there before it's too late. Now, I will be doing many more giveaways. There are conditions. You cannot win 2. We would have had 5 names on here, but you cannot win 2 Twitter rewards in a row. Yeah. So if you won the last time, you're not eligible this time, but the next time you are. So the very next time, so if you win, you just have to sit out the next one. And then the giveaway after that, you're eligible again. You just can't win 2 in a row. That's all I'm saying. So we need to make room for multiple winners of the channel. I just want it to be fair, and it's going to be. So as you see, we are actually looking pretty good on the EMAs. 3279, 3250, 3302. We're actually below every single one of those, but we're like right there. So it's definitely turned into a little bit of resistance for us right there. So yes, I do think that we are. This is why the knowing your candles and your wicks is good, and then having your upward resistance right here, and then you have your EMAs. I'm betting you Internet Computer is going to go down. Oh, not far. I'm not saying it's going to break down and go super far. No, but this could be a good buying opportunity when you see, look, it's actually going to go down here and touch here, because there's no other support that's there. So we're probably looking at a $30, there could be volume that comes in to change that. There could be anything that could come in and change that. But what I'm looking at is a further pullback or even some sideways action, and then, touching down here and moving up, or breaking through, going down a little bit and then breaking through that. But right now it looks like we're getting pushed down. And it does look like the wick's a little bigger on the top as well. So what does that mean? Okay, so it looks like we are going down a little bit right now. But the wicks are almost even. No, it is bigger on the upside. It is. So I would definitely say we're going down a little bit right now. That's what the charts point to me. I don't like calling stuff like that because, I could be wrong, but I'm going to. I think we're going to go down a little bit more. Now, if I'm wrong, it's okay, but that's what I think right now. And I have a lot of stuff that's backing me up in that. So, yep. Now, hold on. What is this? Oh, I did want to tell you guys about this. I saw this and I thought it was very interesting. And I'd like to have us go into this a little bit more and check it out. The Internet Computer has passed the @Trail of Bits security test with flying colors. In a security assessment on the Internet Computer and its underlying cryptography, the blockchain successfully passed all 16 of 16 tested categories. Pretty awesome, huh? So I'm not exactly sure what this means. It's some sort of a test for the security and just, the overall value of the blockchain, I think, and the overall security and security assessment. So that's what that is. June 2nd, 2021. Right on. Prepared by Frederick Dahlgren for Robert Kunzler. These guys are all the Trail of Bits. Okay. And then this is all of it. Finding summary, hard-coded secrets and repositories, potential integer underflow and validate export section, candid UI susceptible to slower risk attacks, missing check for exported symbol during WASM code validation, weak input validation on ICO stable grow, potential integer underflow in canister state available memory, potential integer overflow and valid subslice, potential integer overflow and request in prep extend method payload, Arrhenius index calculation split off older than, helper function used in archiving returns new blocks and keeping old blocks in the ledger state, ledger upgrade mechanism does not account for archive blocks, calls to archive block break block height tracking, accounts with low balances are trimmed from the ledger, controller can evade fees and claim extra rewards through neuron disbursement process. What is that? Okay, evade fees and claim extra rewards through neuron disbursement process? I wonder about that. Inconsistent use of panics, rewards worth less than transaction fees are discarded during neuron disbursement, the function check caller, whatever. There's just tons of stuff and tons of tests that they did. I think I'd probably be reading all day. Oh yeah, probably for a while. So there's a lot of stuff that they did. Non-security related findings, general governance canister, register canistry, and it's basically just, what do they call these? They call it like in taxes you would call it an audit, or maybe even on here you would call it an audit. So what they're doing is they're going and making sure that there's no vulnerabilities in the system, and this is very, very crucial for the future, because if something happens and like there's a double spend, or there's a security hack and people lose lots of money, cryptos get destroyed that way. But as long as they're doing their due diligence, having these companies come in, do all that they need to do to keep the project safe. So I'm liking that. That's good news for us holders of especially long term, and us Neuron holders as well. So now let's get back over here into the Q&A section for a minute. I want to see if there's any new entered in the party. So yeah, I know it is a lot past Christmas. What's up, Lens Technology? What's up, Justin? What's up, Mr. TN? All right. Hey, Jorge made it. So we are missing Askio Owen. Okay. These guys have until the end of the live stream. If not, we are going to be moving out some inner council members out of here. Of course, Weepin' One and King Love are safe, and so is Justin and TN, because they both showed up. So all of you guys are safe. I mean, most of these guys show up all the time anyway, so these guys were safe anyway, really. But yeah. So Mr. TN, you're safe. Justin's safe. We might be looking for new inner council members, or just making it a smaller group. I don't know yet. We're gonna discuss it as a group. So yeah. Anyway, guys, if you haven't, go over to Twitter right now and sign up for the ICP giveaway. We're giving away 0.15 ICP to 3 different people tonight, and we only have 4 entries so far. So basically 3 of the 4 people who are entered are already going to win. So that basically tells you you have a 1 in 3 chance to win right now, or a 1 in 4, or a 3 out of 4 chance to win. Yeah. So you get picked 3 times out of 4 people. So you have a 3 out of 4 chance of winning. And then if more people, it'd be 3 out of 5, 3 out of 6, 3 out of 7, stuff like that. So those are good odds. You're probably going to win if you go do that. So get over there, Twitter right now. All right. So I'm going to continue with the publication. We'll come back in. We're going to do the giveaway at 6:30. So whether this is your last stop, guys, to get over and sign up for the ICP thing, and then we'll come back to you. So 13 minutes, guys. Now, I want to take a little bit of a look. We're going to go back into the price on the 4-hour and the 1-hour too, but I want to just get into a little bit of the actual project, because you can do technical analysis, you can look at the price. Yes, that's beautiful. But if you understand what this is why I always advocate for knowing what your crypto is about, not just knowing the price, even though I know most of the people just care about the price, and I'll get to that, don't worry. But what I want you to really understand is what kind of a project this is. When I go and I show you these things that don't make a whole lot of sense, to you, this is an audit. This is good news, guys. What I'm showing you here, even if you don't understand this, that's fine. They do. That's all that you need to know, is that this is a good thing. This is positive. Look it up. When they audit it, it's a good thing. Like, a tax audit is not a good thing, but a crypto audit is. Okay? And it's crucial for any crypto moving forward. So, back in 2021, what happened for Dfinity? So Dfinity in 2021, a year of developer and community growth on the internet computer. Just like I was saying the other day, the developers are where the money is. If you follow the developers, you will follow the money. Look at how many developers Solana has on it, right? Oh, cool. There's more Twitter stuff happening. Good job, guys. Get over there. Get your place. Get your free ICP, man. That's not the only reason you join this. Is for the free ICP, but I want the people who, are here to get rewarded, because we got a sponsor by an awesome crypto that actually is one that I was holding before they sponsored us. And this is a sponsored video. I want to let you know. I don't know if I'm supposed to put the paid promotion here because they didn't technically, I guess maybe they did pay for this video, but not really. They kind of paid for. Should I put that, guys? What do you think? Let me know. If you think I should put the paid promotion here, if you know about the community awards grant, then I will. But I don't know if I'm supposed to or not. That's the thing. I mean, I don't want to not do it. You still have time. Okay. Anyway, so this is just one of the big things I want to know. Should I do that? Well, I think if I'm going to use paid ads on it, maybe I will. But I'm at least going to tell you guys. You know, I just don't want to get in trouble in any way. So I'm going to do some research on that. And if I do have to say that, then I will. But I'm saying it verbally. I don't know. Anyway, this is the best thing about what has been going on. And 2021 is gone, right? But we want to forget what happened in 2021 because when I look for news articles, a lot of people are bashing Dfinity because it went to 750 and it just kept going down. Guys, that's what crypto does. Look at Clover Finance. Look at 90% of the crypto projects out there. They have a massive spike when they first start, you know, just besides Bitcoin, you know, but I'm talking about a lot of altcoins. They have a massive spike and then they go down. Then they find themselves in the market, right? The massive spike is all the original investors, all the original stuff, and it all spikes into an initial, you know, when they get listed on exchanges and all the people get their hands on it. That's why it spikes, right? And then when that settles down and goes sideways, then it finds itself. So there's absolutely no reason for all this stigmata. And I think 2022 is just like the ICP in 2022 is just like this right here. 2021 is dissolving away. All of that stigmata from 2021 is gone. And let the one be referenced to the stigmata of 2021 and how supposedly it went so high and then so far down. Okay, and we'll replace this with a 2 and a stronger ICP with a more flatline level. And now it's game on. All investors be aware of this project this year and the next years to come because I honestly think it's going to move to the top 10. I'd actually be willing to bet if somebody wanted to bet me. Well, I don't know if I could say that, but if anybody wanted to make a little, you know, wiggy, handshaky, then we could probably do that. You know, I would be willing to put money that, you know, this thing's going to be a top 10 within 4 years. You know, if I can do that, I would. Let me know in the comments below. Should I? Can I? Would I? Is it unmonetizable? But I guess 2016 is the actual origin date of Dfinity, but the internet computer price did not come out until 2021. May of 2021, right? Or 2020. There we go. ICP token genesis date. Yeah, 2021, May 10, 2021. Supported by 48 independent data centers located across North America, Europe, and Asia, running 1,300 nodes. So this is boss. You guys don't even understand how good this is. And I don't even think I understood how good it was. It was founded in October 2016 by Dominic Williams. It started out with Dfinity having its own DFN token. Oh, you say so. I didn't know. Anyway, there's a lot of stuff on there. Yeah. So, I wanted to talk about this more. So, Web3, this is the biggest part about this year to come. And why I say that is because it's had a lot of stigmata. But have you noticed in crypto that everything takes a little bit of scrutiny, like DeFi did, like Bitcoin did it first, like Ethereum, DeFi, NFTs, just about everything in the space, right, has got a little bit of scrutiny over what it is, what it could be, what it's for, what they could use it for. Then you have these people, oh, we don't like it, and the other people are, but we do, and so we don't care what you like because we like it. Get out of here. No. But Web3, that's another one of those areas where people are like, well, we like it, we don't like it. It's good, it's bad. It's going to change everything for the better. It's going to ruin everything for the worse. So like people can't decide if it's good or bad yet. And so I really think that on a level of this, it's a good thing, guys. I really think Web3, what is Web3? Well, if you imagine the internet as a whole, not internet computer, but the internet, what we're on right now, what you're streaming me on, the internet as a whole is Web 1 or Web 2, right? Web 2. And then decentralized internet is Web 3. That is the internet, the web, World Wide Web, 3, which is the decentralized web. And so, that is how I understand it. And so Web 3 is basically the decentralized internet. And internet computer, if I understand correctly, runs the speed of internet transactions on Web 3. So basically, they are running the same speeds on the decentralized internet through ICP as they are running through the actual Web 2 or the World Wide Web, as you know, the www, the regular internet, right? And so if they can do that at scale and at web speed, how could it not be a top 10 crypto in the next couple of years? Okay, they found a few ways that didn't work. Okay, they came under scrutiny for a major price gain. I mean, if you bought it before the Genesis or were an investor of Dfinity, you're a millionaire now. Dude, if you would have you wouldn't have been mad, unless you were a long-term holder, then, well, that's a different story. Then you're gonna have to be a long-term holder then. So that's the thing. You can't be like, okay, I'm a long-term holder and then get mad when the price goes down in the short term. Because if you were worried about the short term, you would have sold when it went to $750, right? If you were an original investor. But if you're not worried about the short term, then this short term drop from $750 down to $20 is nothing. Because you're waiting 8 years from now. So who cares if it goes to 20 now, right? So I don't see the problem. Everybody kind of knew what they were getting into. And they're basically judging it before it's had enough time to prove itself. And it's proven itself. So still needed 100% sovereign world computer for decentralized compute and storage to realize its full potential. The founding of the Internet Computer Projects was an ambitious undertaking by Dfinity founder Dominic Williams, who assembled over 200 world-renowned cryptographers, distributed system engineers, and programming language experts to tackle this massive challenge to build the most powerful general-purpose blockchain for Web3 dApps. Decentralized Internet Apps. dApps. Web3 dApps. Decentralized Internet Apps. That's all it is. 5 years later, 2021 was a hugely eventful year, making the year. Did I say year? I meant year. It was a relatively eventful year. My year's been eventful lately. Lots of cool stuff. I actually just watched this thing where Bobby Lashley hit his ear on the ring and his cauliflower ear just like burst open. Yeah, that's an eventful ear. I don't know. Okay, anyway, back on track here. Marking the Internet Computer's Genesis milestone and public launch in 2022. That's when the ICP token was launched, okay? Which catalyzed an explosive, I was going to say, but then I said explosion, so it was like explosive-shun. So explosion of developer activity and community growth within the Internet Computer ecosystem. And then you have people like me, influencers, that should be flocking to this. I shouldn't be able to get as good amount of views, I'm happy I am. But there should be 1 million people talking about this right now, and so when they do, they're going to want to look at my videos, and they're going to want to know, the right times to buy these. We're basically at not quite bedrock, but we're at such a low price that it's, once in a lifetime opportunity to buy at these prices. So to achieve this goal, we reimagined blockchain from the ground up. The internet computer is the first blockchain to truly address the needs of the unbounded scaling. It is the first to enable blockchain code to run at web speed. This is what I was talking about. It actually runs at internet speed on the blockchain. That is, guys, if you don't understand, that is freaking huge. So it is the first to enable blockchain code to serve HTTP requests to securely serve web experiences directly to end users and to incorporate permissionless governance into its protocol so the network can autonomously and rapidly evolve. Other fundamental innovations include a reverse gas model where developers charge their Canister smart contracts with cycles, aka gas, and the Internet Identity Authentication System, which allows users to anonymously interact with dApps and services running on-chain without the need to hold tokens or a cryptocurrency wallet. This new blockchain is completely unlike any other in production today. This is why you guys cannot sleep on internet computer. This new blockchain is unlike any other in production today. Why? Well, let's go back up here. It is the first to enable blockchain code to serve HTTP requests to securely serve web experience directly to end users. It is the first to enable blockchain code to run at web speed. All right, I'm done. I don't got to say anything else. I mean, what else do I need to say? I don't know. I'm baffled. I'm truly baffled. Because this is basically the internet run on the blockchain now. If you thought where the internet would go in the next step of the evolution, where did you think? Well, I didn't think it was going to be the blockchain, but now I do. I mean, if you can get it to run at the same speed as web speed and then have all that security that goes with it, all publicly visible on a public ledger, which is a blockchain, we just found the cure for, what do you call that, bad news on the internet, because it has to be on the blockchain. And then you have to know where it comes from, and then you have to kind of prove yourself. I don't know, man. It seems like a more secure, a more user-friendly internet, right? And a more trustworthy. Well, you don't have to trust it. That's the thing. You only have to trust the code instead of the people like Google or, Brave or whatever company, that's running this internet system that you're using, or your cable company or whatever it is, So you're basically taking back the internet to the user. All right. 6:32. Let's get back over here now for the giveaway. Excuse me. Ooh. Yeah. See, I like what he said. If you listen to Bitcoin Renegade to buy ICP at $26, you would have made a huge profit right now. All right. Now I need to go check on the winners here, guys, and we're going to give away some ICP right now before we get into the rest of the video, which is going to be a good one. I really have some good stuff for you guys with ICP in the future, so I cannot wait, to get in this with you guys. So, all right, let's go check, see if there's any new entries into the contest. If not, we're just going to start picking. Okay, there are definitely more likes and more stuff, so let me go check now. Ooh, Jorge. Okay, he did get here. Good, good, good. And subscribe. I knew he was, but still. Tyler Lee Russell. I just saw him over here, so he's good. Yep. So let me add Jorge. S. I'll just put Jorge S. I don't want to give out your last name, but and then Tyler, well, you say Tyler Russell here, so I'll just put Tyler R. Tyler R. Okay, we have 6 names, so it's basically a 50-50 chance if you win now, guys. Let me go check another. Let me make sure I got everybody. Okay. Okay. One second, guys. I just have to do one more thing, and then we're going to start picking. And I'm going to pick it right in front of you guys. Like, I'm going to press the button live. So, you know, there's no funny business. I don't need to do funny business anyway. Like, I'm here to help you guys give away, you know, stuff. So, that's all I'm going to do. See you. All right. So what I'm going to do now is make sure I have all of the items in there. Let me see, 6 names. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Any last minute entries on Twitter? You have one more chance. This is it, guys. I know I said 6:30, but I'm really giving you guys a little bit of leniency. So if you do it right now, I'll still count it. Alt T, did you enter, Tim? I know you don't normally enter the stuff, but you support me anyway, so. Okay, now we're gonna do our pick. Okay, that was the last person I was waiting for to see if they responded, because they didn't put the thing on Twitter. So they are here, so that proves that they are subscribed to me on YouTube. Leslie, hey, what's up? Yes, ICP to the moon, rocket. We actually are doing an ICP giveaway right now. So I'm gonna do a pick, guys. What I wanna do first is switch the screens with you guys. Hold on. There we go. Actually, I think I want to. Yeah, get that stuff behind me. I like that. That's one of my new favorite looks now on there. All right, guys. I'm doing it on here. As you see, we have 6 names. We are going to have 3 winners. Jacob, Jorge, Kimberly, Melina, Sarth Meta, and Tyler R. The only reason I use full names is because that's what you used on your thing, on the public. So if you didn't, then I probably wouldn't have put that, just your last name. So actually, let me just go. Well, they're stuck like that. I can't edit them. So what we're going to do now is go like that, I believe. Yep. And now I'm going to pick. So we're going to pick 3 people right now live. All right. Are you guys ready? Sarth Meta, our first winner. And you can only win once. Say name. Hold on.
Sarah Meta.
Oh, well, it changed it. Okay. Sarth Meta is our first winner. Now, let's pick again. Jacob is our second winner. Okay. And now, Jorge is our third winner. So that's all 3 winners, guys. If you are a winner, let me know right now in here or on Twitter. So we have our 3 winners, guys. And those are show chosen name history, Jorge S., Jacob, Sarth Meta. I was rooting for someone in particular and they didn't win, unfortunately, but that's okay. Maybe next time. It makes me want to cheat. No, I'm just kidding. I would never cheat. Never. No matter how much I want to. Okay, so Jorge win, which is awesome because Jorge has been like one of 2 people that has actually done super chats on the channel. So I think it's really awesome that he's done it. So congratulations to all the winners. I think this is an awesome way to, get to know each other and spread my social media. So let's get back into the video now. I need to share my screen one more time. I believe it should go right back to, oh no, I got to turn it on again, remember? There we go. There we go. Now, there is this. Okay. Now, you look at crypto as just cryptocurrency, right? When you first look, you come into the space first. And you're just like cryptocurrency. Well, there's actually a lot of different kind of cryptocurrencies and a lot of different functionalities of those cryptos, which each one is actually meant to fix an area that we perceive, there being a problem in crypto. And so you have the original blockchains, which are like your Bitcoins, your Ethereums, your internet computer or Dfinity blockchains, and those are called layer ones. These are the absolute bottom layer. They don't need anything else to run. They're their own blockchains. And so the internet computer's transaction speed and finality outpace other layer one blockchains. Well, what does that mean? The transaction speed. Remember, I was telling you they are the first blockchain to have web speed on their blockchain, which is unheard of before, and something that no one has been able to accomplish until internet computer. And that's why it is outpacing all the other layer one blockchains and why it went to $750 like that. And then it had to refine itself while more tokens were put out while it got listed on a bunch of exchanges and was trying to counterbalance all the money and the supply and demand. It's really complicated. But then if you take all the complexity out of it and take it back down to what it really originally is, a layer one blockchain. So just compare it to your Ethereum, compare it to your Cardano, compare it to your Algorand. Your stuff like that, not your polygons, not your layer twos that build on the blockchains. This is an actual blockchain of its own that has web speed. So the internet computer's performance evaluation shows that it can execute up to 11,500 transactions per second with a 2-second finality. That's huge. Is that internet speed? That sounds pretty fast to me. So that's what you need to think of when you think of internet computer and the crypto. Now, I'm not going to read a lot of that. I just kind of wanted to explain to you what internet computer is. So now that brings to my other point here, which is going to be Bitcoin. It is a lot like Bitcoin. As you see, Bitcoin's at $43,000. Well, go look at Bitcoin in its very first year. And then compare Dfinity for it, which is kind of an unfair assessment because crypto didn't exist back then. But if you just compared the first year of ICP to the first year of Bitcoin, well, ICP puts Bitcoin to shame. So let's go back all the way back. Hold on. Oh, that's a 4 hour. That's why. Let's actually just do 3 days. That'll make it easier to go all the way back. Okay. So this is the 3-day timetable. Now, this is our current situation we're in, which I think we're in this again. But now let's go look at the first year of Bitcoin. Okay, well, this is 2017. We're looking all the way back at 2009, mind you. And we're going to have to really, really get down here into the nitty gritty. Okay, there we go. So, all right. Oh, 2012. Hold on. 2011. Wait, is that it? Is this where we're going to start? So it's saying basically August 2011 right here. Unfortunately, that's 2 years after it started. So that kind of defeats my point. But as you see, it didn't go up more. Let's even look at this. This is 2 years after it. From 13 to about $30. So nothing super special in the first couple of years. You know what I mean? So now if you compare that to internet computer in its first year, which we would have to get out of the trade view. and show you this. This is the first year. See, this is why everybody was so upset, because it went from a super high price down. Well, why are you upset about that? This is all good buying opportunities. Well, this thing grows. Yeah, it's been going down sideways for a while, but I mean, when you see it at these bedrock prices where you've never seen it before, then it tells me, and look at all that accumulation that's happening right here. So if you're not buying, everybody else is. They weren't really buying these as much as over here. I mean, a little bit, there is some volume, and that's up at like the $70, $80 level. So when you get a $20 coin that people are buying all day at $80, and you're not buying it at 20, I just don't understand that. And I never will, because I'm buying it all day at under 30. Imagine if you would have bought it when I was telling you anything under 24 is dream level prices. What about anything under 30 is beautiful prices? Anything under 40, that's okay prices. So sorry, I get a little excited because I love it. I mean, I understand what this is, and I'm trying to show it to you. Layer 1 outpaces all the other web speed scaling, and to enable blockchain code to serve HTTP requests. Then you have this, it passed with flying colors at the security test. Okay, so I mean, all of these things put together, that's a company I'm betting on. When I tell you to look at a company and know your crypto, you need to look at the roadmap, the white paper. You need to look, have they established any of their promises on the roadmap? Have they done what they said they're going to do? Yes, 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 yes. Okay, well, these are the things you look for. Then you look at, obviously the community, which that is what needs help, and that's what I'm here for, is to help the community build in a positive way and show how it's meant to be shown. Not just a bunch of people mad that the price is dropping, but actually show you the freaking awesomeness that is right in front of you that you probably won't find if you're not looking for it, though. If you're just like, boo-hoo, blah, you're not going to find any of this awesome stuff. But if you bet in not just what it did this year, but the potential, oh, man, this is going to make millionaires. This crypto right here, and I hope I'm one of them. I really hope I'm a Dfinity millionaire. I honestly, I almost want to make my fortunes from ICP more than Bitcoin, just because that would be awesome to say. I made all my fortunes from Internet Computer. So far, it's been a real blessing for me in my life. So Internet Computer before and during and after, just ever since I started interacting with it, I've had nothing but positive things to say about it. I normally have some negative vibes when I come to certain projects. Don't have none of that here. So this is just, I'm down for it, So I wanted to go over this. These were the top stories in 2021. Just kind of want to go over the past a little bit. Then we're going to go look at the price and where we think it's going to head over the weekend, guys. Then we'll kind of do some Q&A, wrap it up. And then if you want, we could send the prizes now online if you guys want me to, or we can do it afterwards. It doesn't matter to me, whatever you guys want to do. But if you look at here, the 10 fastest growing cryptocurrency ecosystems in 2021. Well, what one is going to be on there? Look at that. Internet Computer, of course. Thank you, Forbes. Dfinity's Internet Computer opens Ethereum bridge. What? Yes. This is what we're looking for. It is now a layer 1 connected with another layer 1. So these are two individual blockchains with a bridge that now can interact from ERC20 to ICP. Or maybe not ERC20, but an an Ethereum bridge, whatever that is. So, and then Coindesk update. I know we've seen this before, but I wanted to show it again. Atom, ICP, and Solana are in. Now, look where they're grouping ICP at. And Solana, I think ICP is where Solana was at $30. I really think that ICP is going to be the next Solana type crypto, or better. I actually think it's going to do it a little better than Solana did. So, Dfinity to launch Bitcoin smart contracts on the Internet Computer. Man, Dominique, I would like to meet this fella. I mean, technically, he sponsored my video. So I would like to interview Mr. Dominic because this guy's smart, man. He saw the blockchain and then he saw the internet and he said, well, how about we make that? Dude, genius. I can get behind someone like that. So what else? Oh, yeah, weekend boost. That's back in July. That's all that they used to say. Oh, it's rising, it's rising. Oh, it's falling, it's falling. But they don't look at this. They don't look at this. They don't look at all of this good stuff. They're just saying, oh, the price is going down. But if you look and you see why it's doing it, it's actually really not. It's just finding itself. Guys, that's all it's doing. This is all to find where it belongs at what point. And each one of these are a different section in either a bull or a bear market too. Right? So 21 was basically a bull market with a 3-month bear market in it. So that's what you have here. And unfortunately, it never took off to big extravagant heights again, but that isn't unfortunate. That's actually good for the future. Us being at this price now is positive for the future. Why do I say that? Because it's accumulation at this level. It's getting a bottom. And a legit bottom at 20. Now, if we don't go below 20, we're golden. Like, say we get up back to, $200 or $200 by the time the actual bear market comes. Then we do go back down to like $30 in a bear market. See, we don't want to be caught at 32 going from a bull market to a bear market, because then we might go down to like 15 or $10. And we do not want that. So what we need is another nice pump, and then we can see, a pullback without being so devastating. So, yeah, guys, this looks like we're going to probably go down a little bit before we go back up. That's what it's looking like to me on the daily and the 4-hour. Yep, we're hitting that. So we're probably just going to head a little bit further back down before we continue to rise. Cool. So we'll keep you up to date on that. Now let's go to the hour. Maybe we can see an imminent breakout somewhere. Okay, this is actually better, guys. And as I was telling you, it was going down, and I didn't even look at the hour, dude. This is just how good I'm getting at this. I'm not getting a big head, but I'm just showing you how well this works. See that? This pattern thing that I'm showing you really works. And what did we call it? The hunchback pattern? Or let's call it the wick. We'll call it the up, up, down, down pattern. How about that? Or the up, down pattern. Up, up, down, down pattern. I like it. Up, up, down, down pattern. Because it either goes up, up, or down, down. Right? Up, up, and away, or down, down, and all day. Right? So, and it looks like we've actually continued our spiral down from here, because we have another wick. So that could come back up and do better, but for now we're going down. For now, we're going down. But that's okay. As long as we stay in this $30 range, then we're inside the area we need to be. And I'm actually projecting a bounce from 30, and then I'm going to say we're going to go back up and touch 32 and break out next time. So this is actually what I think is going to happen. Boom. Well, I don't know about the end, but right here. So we're going to break out. We're going to get to like $32, $33 level. And then maybe somewhere right here. That's way exaggerated up there, but like somewhere probably about 33. If we do break out of that, then the next stop is going to be around 30, 34, 35. So yeah, things are looking pretty good for this crypto, guys. Not gonna lie. All right, let's do some Q&A, and that's it, guys. We're done. If you want me to the Konami code pattern, I like it. If you guys want me to do any crypto, that can't be tonight, because tonight is just ICP video stuff. So that's what we're doing here. Tomorrow, we're not doing live streams. It'll be Monday. So if you want to ask me, we'll have a fan's choice. We'll do all that Monday. So if it goes down, I'm considering investing a bit in the ICP. Jorge, Now, that is the smartest thing I've heard anybody say all day. Now, I'm not telling you to go buy this crypto just because I buy it and I advocate for it. I want you to do your own research. And then if it feels like a good buy for you when it goes down, absolutely, guys, because let's make money together. But am I going to absolutely tell you to go, don't put any money into the market you cannot afford to lose, and be careful, guys. Be strategic, and you'll win. You'll be sitting in the profit with me. Then you'll be advocating for ICP like I am, because the more money you make on something, the more you want other people, or at least people like us who like other people to make money. And I can tell that's where our community is going. We are not takers. So that's why I love my community so much. We're givers and receivers, and that I can get behind. Now, someone who's constantly just grabbing and taking from the channel, we don't want that. But somebody who has give and take relationship with the channel, and the channel has that same kind of relationship back with you guys, I think that is a symbiotic relationship that I can get behind, and I hope you can too, as our people. So I want to thank you for that. Is the ICP token used as gas in the network? Yes, it is. And it's cheap. It's 0.0001 ICP per transaction. It's very cheap, like 15 cents or something. It's super cheap. And then it says when you're connecting it to the Ethereum blockchain, where was it that it said that? It said something about when you connect it with the Ethereum blockchain that somehow you get you can pay the fee in ICP instead of Ethereum, which would actually lower the gas fees, because Ethereum has high gas fees. And if you have a bridge and you can pay with the native token for the Ethereum bridge and ICP, that would make transferring things to and from Ethereum a lot cheaper. I don't know if that's true. That's just what I'm speculating. I hope if that's true and that's the way the Ethereum bridge works, that will save a lot of people money, even interacting with Ethereum on the ICP network, or bridging over. Maybe you can come buy it on an ICP bridge. Maybe they'll have like ICP swap or something where you can buy other crypto, like Ethereum-based crypto, because of the bridge. And then instead of paying Ethereum gas fees, which are like 30, 40, 50 bucks, whatever, you pay ICP, which is like 0.0001, and then we all win. I don't know if that's true, man, but if it is, I'm going to look into it, and hopefully I'll let you guys know. He said, oh, I didn't know that. She's in the mines. Okay, yeah, that's what she was saying. I was like, if you can, get over here, but if not, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all. But I took everything out because I panicked after losing $100 and got back into crypto 6 months later. Oh, okay, so that's the bad thing. Like, I can see that makes a little bit of sense. If somebody had never been in crypto before and they bought ICP at like $600-700 or $500 or $400 or $300 or whatever price at the beginning when they bought, and then it just went down, yeah, you would probably want to sell your money at that point, man. I'm not gonna lie, especially if it's your first thing. But now looking at it now, you probably would have wanted to save it, because I think in a few years, even if you bought it at the very top, you're gonna make money. Now that's all up to you. You have to do what is best for you, because if you're losing $10,000, who am I to say what works best, right? You need to figure out what works best for you. I don't want anybody to lose that kind of money. So yeah, sometimes you lose in crypto, but so you have to get back on the horse and try again sometimes. If you don't, you'll never make money. So just be smart, learn these tactics, and if you can't learn them, come watch me, guys, and then use my research to make your decision if you have to. I don't know. I'm not telling you to buy anything. This is financial advice, not financial advice. The opposite of that. Whatever the opposite of not financial advice is. Or whatever the opposite of financial advice is, which would be, well, if it's not financial, then it would be personal advice. What's the opposite of financial advice? Would that be life advice? I don't know. Who knows? They would need to make a wrapped Ethereum token to put on the ICP blockchain. You're absolutely right, man. That'd be tight. I don't know if they have that or not on the ICP. I don't think they do yet. I think they just started the integration, and I think that's where it's heading. Now, isn't that exciting to know? Because they're also heading there with Bitcoin and DeFi. So Dominic Williams has a big task he's undertaken, man, and I can't wait to see if he actually does it. I mean, he's turned a nothing foundation into a huge company, and his vision is actually being played out as we speak. So props to Dominic for that. I look up to the guy. I would definitely like to, talk to people like him and, like pick his brain. That would be awesome to have him on the channel and just ask him about, some of these things like the integration with Ethereum. How can we, pay with Ethereum fees or, other stuff like that. They can add smart, they're doing it right now. They are adding smart contracts to Bitcoin to bring it into DeFi. And this is his vision a long time ago. And so his first vision, Dominic Williams, was to make the blockchain on internet speed. He did that. Now his vision is to bring the smart contracts to Bitcoin. And they've already made the Ethereum bridge. And with the ICP Canister smart contracts, that's the setup. That's all they need for the Bitcoin to get added into DeFi is those ICP Canister smart contracts. So I can't wait to see what would happen. So yeah, that makes sense. They would need it. I understand that. They would need to add, they both would have to integrate. And isn't that what a bridge does? So when Thundercore releases a bridge, what they do, and this is what I've learned, it's a token that does bridges from TT to USD to TGT BNB and all stuff like that. And so what it does when it says it's making a bridge, it's making so where that you can interact with that crypto on the other blockchain. So exactly what it's doing is adding their token on that other network to have it be compatible, both forward and backward compatible for the contract. At least that's the way I've seen it done. And I think that's exactly what you said. They add a Polygon bridge and I'm in. Yeah, so that would be awesome, a Polygon bridge. Then you can actually, put a wrapped ICP or a wrapmatic on ICP. So that would be pretty cool. A layer 2. Oh, dude, that is smart, man. Hey, let's maybe ask them about putting a layer 2 on top of ICP, man. But it doesn't really need it for scaling and gas fees, guys. So ICP doesn't need a layer 2 yet. Maybe when it gets to be like $1 trillion market cap, it might need one. But for now, they don't really need cheaper fees. But still, Polygon would have a lot to offer, other than just fees. So I think, yeah, a Polygon bridge would be really a good thing. I do. Is the Dfinity code open source? Oh, the Dfinity code open source. That's a good question. Really good question, actually. Is it open source? Because Bitcoin is open source. I believe it is. I think all blockchain codes are open source. But let me check. I think so, but I'm not 100% sure. Yes, it is. The Dfinity Canister smart contract SDK is now open source. The SDK is the first toolkit for developers building dApps on the internet computer blockchain. So that's like the ZK rollups and stuff like that. They have the smart contract Canister SDKs. And yeah, it's just really, that's how they interact with the dApps and all of that. So creating an Ethereum bridge is basically using those smart contracts to do that, in a way. So yeah, it's really cool. It is open. That's a good question, man. If we get 25 people, man, that might be the question that wins it, man. We got like about 2 minutes, but if we get that number up to 25, man, you win. No, it is. It's open source. Yeah. Yeah. It's good stuff, man. I like Dfinity. We learn together, guys. I don't think I know everything. So if I say something I'm wrong and you can prove me wrong, hey, man, we want the best information for you guys. So I'm not so big-headed that my ego is more important than being right. So yeah, I want you all to make money in ICP, guys. Now, okay, let's go look one more time before we end. I just want to show you something and why I really just love ICP. The price right now, why I'm just absolutely just buying as much of it as I can afford all day long, every day at these prices. More when we were down here in the 20s. But yeah, we're still doing it right here even. So anytime that we see this come down to this point, I am buying it up, guys. Now, this is what I'm telling you. Anytime you see these levels, that go down to this line. Now, how do you get this line? Well, you just draw a line from one bottom area right here all the way, and then follow the areas right down. And whenever you get close to these levels right here, you want to buy. Dollar cost average, dollar cost average, dollar cost average, dollar cost average. If you're buying at the lowest point you can at all times, yeah, it'll go up and down, but you're buying at the lowest every time. So, or almost the lowest. You're probably not going to get all of them at the lowest, but you'll be lucky. And then look where it's going. Yeah, we might go down a little bit to here, but that's only another $2. And then I see us going a lot further. Like I said, what I showed you before, just boom, 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 whatever. Okay. But that's the 1 hour. The 4 hour, same thing. Okay. We are now starting to go back up a little bit. So we'll see. It might actually give us an equilibrium over here, and it'll go sideways for a little while. But I think it's going to go down a little bit too. I want it to go down. Why would I want it to go down, you say? Because if we're stuck here under this resistance, it could smack us down even and break this support right here, guys. So if we just kind of go down now, get a little bit more support, use our slingshot pullback, then we can, go back up and try to re-break these again. But if not, we could end up going, and instead of that nice, break up, we actually break down. Okay? So that's why it's crucial at these levels that we release some of that pressure. There's not a whole lot of volume coming in, and if it is, it's selling volume. Look, it's red. So yeah, we definitely want this to go down a little bit, retouch these support levels, and move up higher. There might actually be a support level above that, and I think there actually is one right there, you could say. Yeah, there's a support level at about 31. Yeah, right where we were at before that we bounced off, right? So yeah, maybe a little lower, but yeah, 31 something. So we definitely have a little bit of support above that too. So we might actually only break down to 31 and then up. Or this could have been all the down that we needed right here. See how the wick did go down a little bit? Then we might continue up. So let's just keep an eye on this. I'm going to be reporting on this Monday again. So, and if anything happens over the weekend that is like, hey guys, it's heading to like $50 or $60, I have, a good pattern, then I'll show you guys. If not, we'll just keep an eye on this. And then, if it goes down, if it breaks down, we'll have to worry about that at the time. Or if it just goes down here and blasts back up, we'll see what happens. Okay. That's all I wanted to talk about with this. So I thank you all for showing up. We're over an hour into our show tonight. So if you have any questions, now's the time to. If not, we're probably just going to call it a night. There we go. All right, let me get into the questions real quick. I'm sorry if you didn't win. We will be doing more contests in the future for ICP. So what you're going to want to do is tell all your friends about this. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not. And then when the YouTube algorithm sends it to 20, 30 people, and we finally get all of them to get on here, then I'll give a $5 giveaway to the best question, a $10 giveaway if we hit 30, and so on and so forth. It might not happen tonight, but in the future, just be subscribed and hit that bell. That way you know when we're doing the giveaways. $10 giveaway if we hit 30. So now here we are. Yeah, so there was this video that I watched earlier just talking about people feeding the whales. I think it was Girl Gone Crypto. Shout out to her. She has good videos for sure. So let's see, live chat. I'm trying to make sure I get all your guys' stuff here. So the Konami code pattern. I love that again. I was thinking the same thing. You guys are awesome. If it goes down, I'm considering investing. Is the ICP... Okay, we already did all that. It's less than Dash. Wow. There's almost nothing less than Dash, guys. That's good news. That cheap gas fees, I love them. Especially when you have such a good crypto. I'm sure the first three are Litecoin, ETH, and DAI. Okay. Sounds like they could add smart contracts to Bitcoin. They are. Oh, they can't wait for that. To add to their own. Okay. how are tokens released? So that is kind of a multi-part question. That's a good question, man. The tokens, from what I know, they are released from neurons, the network nervous system. And when you get enough, and it's from voting, it's from the governance. And there might be other ways that the tokens are implemented, but for sure that's one of them. And they're supposedly going to implement some kind of a burn process to keep those numbers down. And then of course, they pay transaction fees to the nodes, which is hardly anything right now for it. But that's a very good question, and I want to actually look into that more. And maybe we'll have an episode all about maybe if we can find out how the tokens are released. I did find out on here. Was it on this one? Oh no, it was over here on Coinbase. If we look over here, I believe it gives us the circulating supply. Yes, it does right here. Hold on, let me show you the screen real quick. Okay, turn this back on. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to show you the screen. As you see, it has $198.4 million circulating supply. So what is the total supply? Well, it doesn't tell us. 53% of people buying, 47%. So 750 all-time high. But it doesn't really tell us what the total supply is, and that kind of high max supply, see significant inflation. So actually, let's look. Total supply of ICP tokens, 476 million. Yes, and so the ICP tokens are also used as a reward for users who play a significant role in enhancing the network functions. So basically, there are coins that come on for lots of different reasons, actually. I can tell you a few of them. So the coins come onto the market, one for new projects and whatever going out. They mint new coins for like new dApps that are on there, I think, or more coins are given for grants. And so that's how I don't know how some of those, maybe it's the marketing budget that they have for ICP. So I know they're giving money to developers and grants. They're giving community award grants, but also the network nervous system. When you are able, let me actually show you a quick reference to this. When you stake in the network nervous system, you're actually creating ICP tokens. So, and I'm going to show you how. I'm pretty sure you all have, looked at this a few times if you've been watching the channel. But if you're new, then this is going to be a big piece to the puzzle. So as you see here, and I'm almost ready to spawn my first neuron, I think. I'm not sure what it is now, but I have 1.145% maturity, which is how you get new ICP tokens. So when this spawn neuron goes from gray to blue, like that merge maturity, and I have enough maturity to do that, it will create newly minted ICP tokens. So that will add ICP tokens from the 190 million that we saw there, from the 496 million that are in total. So that's how, and that's strategic over time. So they can't all get put out on the market at one time. So the way that they have them going with that, and then with the grants over time, they don't give all the grant money out at once. They do it in small intervals over necessary time frames. And that's what I've noticed. If like you get a $100,000 grant, they're going to give it to you in increments at time, how they already plan to do it, so that not more tokens come onto the network and cause the price to go down further than it should, because they are having them come at strategic times as the network fees are being distributed, and how any kind of burning. That's the next thing we need to look up. Does ICP burn tokens? Because burned ICP tokens disappear, and cycles also disappear when they are used to fuel computation hosted by software, ICP tokens can be used to participate in governance. Okay, that isn't what I wanted to know. ICP and cycle. You can buy cycles for ICP, and cycles are burned during computation. So eventually you can burn the ICP tokens with the cycles. So like, I guess that's for the dApps or the smart contracts, and you make them in cycles, and that's how you run them. You run the smart contracts on cycles, and then at the end, the cycle is burnt, I guess, and then that's how you burn some of the ICP tokens, maybe the rewards, or it's a super complicated system, or it's super complicated if you don't know it. I'm sure it's probably pretty easy. Like if someone explained it to me, I'd be like, duh. But it's hard to find the information, right? So that's why you have me. I'm really trying to find this information. These are things you guys have good questions tonight, man. I love it. This is what I thrive off of, is questions like this, because then you get me looking into stuff, and then I know what you want, and I know what more to look into and give you guys. So thank you for that. You guys are awesome, all of you. My old people, my new people, all of you. So appreciation. What? Okay. Oh, if it hit 19, if it hit 19, I'm selling the yacht. I'm selling the mansion. I'm going all in. I have to get a yacht and a mansion first, but hey. How Algorand works both smart projects. Yes, I love Algorand. I love ICP, man. And Algorand I'm not sponsored by Algorand. So, and I wasn't sponsored by ICP before either, and I still love them. So I'm actually someone who really likes crypto, and that's why I do this. I enjoy all of this. Like, I don't enjoy problems with technical stuff, and but other than that, running a community, having people that have my back. I mean, dude, this is awesome, man. This is the best, thing that you could ask for. So I just want to thank all of you guys. We're going to end the stream now. I'm going to be needing your addresses. So all of my winners, DM me on Twitter with your ICP address, or on Telegram, or any PM that you can get somewhere, or tell me to PM you if you can't PM me, and I will. Those 3 winners, let's go over them one more time before the end. Sarth Meta, Jacob, Jorge Salazar. I'm so glad he won. There's one other person I wish that would have won that didn't, but that's okay. Maybe next time. Okay. All right, guys. That being said, you know what time it is. Goodbye and good Bitcoin. Bang!